Spain is introducing a law that will force crypto exchanges to hand over customer data. This comes just a few months after the European Parliament voted in favor of a similar measure that increases the level of oversight on citizens' cryptocurrency holdings. So let's go over the details of this new legislation. Hey, welcome to my channel, a place for crypto education and news. In today's video, we're covering Spain's introduction of a law to acquire crypto exchanges' data and seize digital assets. If you're interested in making passive income with crypto, then make sure to stick around until the end of this video. So the news we're covering today was originally reported by local media in Spain. The government has introduced a law that will force virtual asset service providers to report transaction data and the holdings of their users. This comes as Spain looks to ensure compliance with a recent European directive. In July of 2024, the European Parliament voted in favor of a new directive that will make it easier for tax authorities to obtain information about cryptocurrency assets held by EU residents on foreign exchanges. The measure is part of the EU's efforts to increase transparency and cooperation in the taxation of crypto assets, and it's set to come into effect in January of 2026. But what does the new law in Spain entail? According to local media, the government has introduced a bill which was passed to Congress, and it seeks to comply with the aforementioned European directive. The bill specifically targets virtual asset service providers, requiring them to submit information on their users' crypto holdings. This new legislation will come into effect within 2 years and will impact both domestic and foreign cryptocurrency exchanges operating in Spain. Once the bill is ratified by the Spanish government, which is expected to happen by January of 2026, Spanish authorities will have the power to access data on cryptocurrency assets held by residents in foreign exchanges. Similarly, the Spanish tax agency will also be empowered to seize these assets in the event of tax debt. This measure is noteworthy because currently the Spanish tax agency can only confiscate assets in traditional bank institutions. In addition to seizing digital assets to offset tax debts, the Spanish government also plans to broaden the scope of those who can confiscate them. Currently, this is limited to entities authorized by the Bank of Spain. However, the new law will extend it to entities authorized by the Bank of Europe. One of the key provisions of this bill is the obligation on crypto exchanges to report not only the transactions carried out by users, but also their individual balances. This information will be exchanged automatically between tax administrations of different countries. Interestingly, the draft introduced by Spain goes beyond the requirements of the European directive by allowing the seizure of cryptocurrency assets held by users in foreign exchanges. This provision is noteworthy as it addresses the challenges posed by the cross-border nature of cryptocurrency investments. According to Cris Carrascosa, a lawyer specializing in cryptocurrency who participated in the drafting of this project, this collaboration between the public and private sectors in the creation of regulations that affect changing issues, particularly those related to innovation, but which are also highly technical, is the only way to pass fair, sensible, and effective laws. It's important to note that DAC 8 is not a standalone piece of legislation, but rather an amendment to the DAC 6 directive that was established in 2018. DAC 6 focuses on the exchange of information between tax administrations regarding reportable cross-border arrangements. The 2024 update, DAC 8, specifically targets cryptocurrency service providers and requires them to disclose information about their clients' transactions and holdings to tax authorities. By January 2026, when the new measures are set to be implemented, EU member states must incorporate the necessary measures into their national legislation to ensure compliance with the directive. Failure to do so could result in non-compliance with EU law, potentially leading to penalties or other enforcement actions. It's worth noting that DAC 8 builds upon the existing framework set forth in DAC 6 and aims to enhance transparency and cooperation among tax administrations in the context of crypto assets. The European Commission estimates that DAC 8 will help generate over 2.4 billion euros in taxes, and the first data exchanges relating to the first reporting year 2026 will take place by 30 September 2027. What are your thoughts on the new measures being taken by Spain to gain access to crypto exchange data? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel for more content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.